Right, good afternoon folks, and welcome to Pentiment. We're going to press straight on because this is a kind of a hybrid stream really, because I've just come back from Costco, a very bit of light shopping. Mainly to buy some carrot cake muffins, but also to top my car up with some fuel at Costco's cheaper price, of course, because I'm putting a full tank in before I go to Portsmouth. So, hello Ollie, hello Louis. So yes, I was just explaining that this is a hybrid session because I have just come back from Costco, and I am going out again in about an hour and a half ish. So it wasn't enough time to get a recorded session up, but it's just enough time to do a stream. I could have done a private stream and just put it live after about an hour and a half. I thought, I'll just have a proper stream. People can drop in if they wish. But yeah, it'll be a shorter stream, and of course it's a strange time to be streaming on a Saturday for me at 4:30. But hey, we'll see how we crack on. So no time for flim flams and things. This is going to be a very focused session. Hello Catherine, welcome. You're painting in the hallway. Perfect game for you to listen into, given that it's essentially like an audiobook, isn't it? So, yeah, good to see you. Hope you're enjoying the fine weather, wherever you are. At least here in the UK, in Leeds, it's sunny and 18 degrees. Which is a novelty at the start of October. Alright, let's crack on. And today I am drinking my choice of drink, which is coffee. In my, can you see it? T-Rex coffee mug. I love a good mug. This caught my eye. Well, my thoughts on VR gaming. I've only done VR gaming once, and it was quite fun actually. I only played it for about 10 minutes, but it was like almost like a childlike game. I've not done like proper VR gaming of games, proper games, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really the concept of thinking, well, it could be one of those things where if you try it, you might just fall in love with it. But I'm not rushing to try it at the moment. Right. So we have go to bed. This room is sparse compared to what I'm used to. Well, what are you used to, Master Marler? Now that you've been to London and round Europe. Now that you're famous, simple living too plain for you now, is it? Is that how it is? Have you become a snob, Mr. Marler? Right, Andreas excelled at rhetoric in university, we know this. We know some English, I wonder how. Yeah, so this is all about us. Obviously, Italy, hedonist, medicine, and Latinist. This is our Master Marler. So now we have paying our respects. So we need to stop by Klaus's house, apparently. So yeah, look, familiar sights. Look, we're back here again. The Tassing area. Kearsau Abbey. Let's see how it's come along in the past 7 years. Is everything the same? I don't know. Maybe they expanded it a bit, maybe? Who knows? Knocked a few walls down, perhaps? Redone the roof? London, the capital of England and the centre of new religious strife between its king, Henry VIII. Oh, Henry VIII time. City has struggled under religious and political extremism throughout his reign. Landhouse. You know, town. So what year are we in? Does it say what year we are in? 1525. When did Henry VIII pop his clogs? 1543 or something, wasn't it? Anyway. Are we supposed to be going to bed, or are we supposed to be going out on our travels now? It looks like it's dark outside. It's terse. Is that 9 in the morning? I don't flipping know. Let's go outside. Let's go for a wander. Oh, Hannah. How are you? Hello, Andreas. How are you enjoying your stay? It's been wonderful. I mean, this is what he thought, but would we be so rude as to say it? Well enough. Not quite wonderful. Middle of the road. Perhaps my husband can provide something else to make your stay more enjoyable? Look what you've done. How rude of you. Thank you. That's very kind. You're most welcome, Master Marla. Was there anything else? No, thank you. Until later. Our room? Yeah. The golden hand. Golden hand? Killian. Good day, Master Marla. Nico. Looking busy. Ah, Master Marla, is it? Hello and welcome to the Golden Hand. I am Nico Berger. I own this land house and run it with my wife, Hannah, and our son, Killian. I believe my boy helped you to your room. Is it to your liking? It suffices. We have become very pompous, I think, as time has passed. Hello, Shelley. I see. We will strive to exceed your expectations during your stay. Is there anything we can do to make your stay more enjoyable? What do we reckon's the problem? Lighting? Linens? Pillows? I think you can't beat a good blanket on a bed, you know what I mean? Blankets, get the wrong one, could mean a lifetime, an evening of bad sleep. The blankets feel like they're made with a coarse wool, you know, not quite the soft, lovely blankets I'm used to. Now that I'm, you know, a well-established artist and all that. Hello, Sungoff, welcome. We do have some softer blankets and maybe more to your liking. We can provide them for a modest price. This price? I'm Master Mal. Get him on the bed and shut your face. That will be fine. Very good, Master Mal. When you arrived in town, one of the locals said you lived here a few years back. Yes, I worked for the Abbey as an artist. I see. I heard that you were involved in solving a murder. Yes, out of necessity. The wrong man was accused of the crime, a friend of mine. I heard it was the prior at the Abbey, that the Baron was a sacrifice in some diabolical spell the brother was casting. No, he wasn't casting a spell. The Baron wasn't a sacrifice. Where did you hear that? Oh, bits and pieces that people have said here and there. Well, it sounds like the story has changed in the last 7 years. What's that saying? I meant no offence, Master Marla. I just found it to be an interesting story. It's not a story. 2 people died. And it happened. Of course, yes. Again, I meant no offence. Well, I shall leave you to your day. Until later. Yes, until later. Master Marla, he's not quite as chirpy as he used to be, is he? He's become a pompous, arrogant fool. God bless him. Goes to London, thinks he rules the roost now, does he? Anti-static spray. I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, cheap blankets. Oh, yes, cheap blankets. One does not enjoy a cheap blanket, I quite assure you. Oh! Now look at this fella. Look how he's all dressed. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Samuel, apparently. Got our little apprentice in tow here. To the meadow. Who's the murderer? The murderer was the prior. No, the murder we thought, or we put our eggs in one basket behind, was Prior Ferret, although I still believe it wasn't him. Okay, look at this, old familiar faces. Oh, a bit of fresh thyme. Just do it. You know it's the right thing. I don't understand why this is so hard for you. Otto, I'm scared. It's dangerous to cross the abbot. Would you prefer the alternative? You don't need to do that, Otto. I understand. I'm just saying... Andreas Mahler! It's good to see you again, old friend. Otto, you're looking well. This is my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler from Salzburg. Oh, founded on Roman ruins, apparently. Didn't know that. Rumours of violence and rebellion in the city becoming more common. Good day. Ah, that answers that. I thought he might be your son. I mean, I've been away for 7 years, mate. He looks older than 7, surely. I'm gonna say, exactly. We don't grow them that fast, even in Nuremberg. They grow fast enough around here. Eva and I just had our first, little Otto. Though we call him Otts. Let's have a look at him. Okay, he's a baby. Oh, congratulations to you. That's wonderful news. Thank you. It's been a trial with Dad gone. Oh no, old Otto's died as well. But Clara and Ursula help out where they can. Yeah, that's a bit... Okay, we're not going to go down that line. He lived a surprisingly long time, considering his ailments. I'm sorry to hear about your father. That's life. That's what all the people say. At least he's with the Lord now, free of his aches and pains. I know Eva wrote to you about my father's death, Andreas. Why didn't you write back? Oh, that's awkward. I'm sorry, things got busy after I left Tassing and all that, you know. Sorry to interrupt, but I should be heading back. Well interrupted, sir. Well interrupted. I feel like I should remember your face. I just can't place it. Oh, don't trouble yourself. It's me, Martin, remember? Oh, it is Martin. Yes, you. He seems to be less rude. Oh. Hello, Martin. Yes, of course. Hello. Sorry to run, but I have to get these sheep back to the farm. As much as I love whiling away the hours in the meadow, I have a lot to attend to. Otto, I'll see you at the meeting later. Andreas, until later. The last time I saw Martin was in this meadow. He was sneezing. Seemed to hate being here. Even his mother... Oh, is this a different Martin? Or is this the same Martin? Strange. Is it strange, or are you just confused? No, I know what I saw. Are you sure? Until then, it looks like Martin. Pain in my ass. What's this about a meeting? I mean, that is quite true. Can we get our journal action? No, we can't. What's this about a meeting? You picked an interesting time to visit. Come by the town commons in a while. I think you'll be interested to hear what I have to say. I didn't realise you were in the business of giving speeches. I'll be sure to swing on by. Sounds good. Until later then. Hang fire. Just a second here. So we've run into Otter and Martin Bauer. It is Martin. As a changed man. Okay, we need to talk to Klaus and then head to the commons. Let's just double check this. Martin. Son of France and Count Bauer, husband of Brigitte, known for his churlish youth, flight from Tassing and his repentant return. So he fled with the Baron's rings and came back a changed man. Isn't that something? Right, to the mill. Oh, look at this. Hello, little cat. One of these days, one of these creatures is going to scratch us, bite us, do something that's going to be painful. Roman ruins. Church and Druckers outer finds. Go to the Church and the Druckers. Aha! Well. Andreas, I heard you were back in Tassing. God bless you. God bless you, Father Thomas. Good to see you again. Hopefully this visit will be less eventful than your last. Tassing has enough going on as it is. We have our bonfire for St. John's Eve tomorrow night. People get up to all sorts of mischief. And then it's my job to hear their confessions in the days that follow. Not to mention the grumbling the peasants are making. That's just talk, brother. No need to scare our guests with such things. I'm sure if there is trouble, Master Marlowe will be the first to stick his nose in. Why are you always such an asshole? You have no appreciation for how privileged your life is. It's easy enough for you to come and go. You don't have to live with the consequences. After Ferenc was executed, Father Abbot made Matthew the new prior. Ferenc may have been annoying, but Matthew is even worse. Thanks for that. It would have been better for everyone if you had simply allowed Brother Piero to die. After all, he only had a few years left anyway. You're a buffoon, and a coward, who hides behind his habit. Friends, there's no need for such ire. Forgive me, Father Thomas. I let my passions get the better of me. Besides, that's not even why I came down here. I actually came to speak to you on the Abbot's behalf, Andreas. Father Gernot would like to invite you to come to the library tomorrow morning if you're interested in purchasing some of our books. The Abbot just had me run off, and now he wants me back. I can't know the mind of the Father Abbot. I just do what he asks. The library is not quite ready yet, as it does not see much else. If you could come by tomorrow morning, Mother Illuminata can show you what's available. Mother Illuminata? Yes, since Mother Cecilia passed a few years ago. Oh, no. Oh, how did she die? Pertinent question. I'm intrigued, actually. What happened? She died peacefully in her sleep. So, tomorrow morning? I'll come by to take a look. Very well, I'll let him know. And Andreas, I apologise for my harsh words before. It was rash. Brother Piero was a pious man and a skilled artist. We miss him. Get out of town. As if your false apologies do not wash with me, sir. Yes, exactly. An excellent performance, Brother Guy. I almost believed it. Andreas, please. Andreas has come back with an attitude, I'm telling you. Hello, Liv. Welcome. It's fine, Father. Oh, Father Thomas, do you have a moment to speak inside the church? Yes, I think so. Why? A private matter. Oh, of course, of course. Until tomorrow. God bless you, Andreas. Yeah, God strike you down, guy. Cheers. Master Marla. Calm yourself. You're causing chaos and you've only been here 5 minutes since your return. I ran into Brother Guy outside the town church. He extended an invitation from the abbot to buy books from the library. Mother Illuminata will be waiting for me. So lots of developments here. Let's go to the people section and just check in with things. So Brother Guy, two-faced, still here, clearly. Got Nicholas Berger, so he is the crow proprietor of the Golden Hand. Little baby Otts. Father Thomas still here. Oh, so they're actually adding to this list. This is a completely new list now compared to last time, actually. The glossary, I think, is still carried over from last time. The feast and celebration of St. John the Baptist, beginning at sunset on June the 23rd, coincides with Midsummer Day and the summer solstice. Okay. Cool. Anything else? What are we missing here? Nothing, apparently. I'm missing something. Oh, there you go. Corpus Delicti. Oh, I remember having that little conversation with the Prince Bishop. Yeah, we had to... we couldn't help ourselves, could we? Had to make a technical point. How am I? I'm pretty good, thank you. I have got like a medical update to share with you at some point, but I thought I'd spare you today because I was not doing any fun plan. The Druckers, right? Klaus Drucker? I think it was Klaus Drucker, right? Was it Klaus Drucker? Hello? Hello? Oh, there he is. Little Magdalene. She's a new addition, surely. Andreas! I'm sorry, Klaus. I know it's been a long time. 7 years. 7 years and nothing from my friend Andreas. First Bert, then Marie, just after Magdalene was born. My wife always thought highly of you. I can't believe you didn't write back after I told you they had passed. People are dying left, right and centre. Well, 7 years is a decent amount of time, isn't it? It's gone a bit dark, isn't it? Not light on there, not any difference. Yeah, tiny bit of difference. I'm sorry, actually. Well, he's not written to anybody. People have died, people have reached out to him, he's ignored them all. Just who is this Master Marla? We don't recognise you. Hang fire. Yes, you should have. Too late for that now, though. Boop be bubble, says little Magdalene. Oh, hello. Ooh, She likes you. Oh, look at that. Bump, bump, bump. Your business seems to have grown. What are you printing? The 12 articles. They were originally written by Swabian peasants who were demanding changes from their lords. Freedom from serfdom, freedom to hunt and use the words of God intended. The woods, rather. Freedom from compulsory labour, abolition of the inheritance tax, fair appraisal of rent, the return of property to common use and ownership. Bavaria isn't Swabia, but their complaints are just as valid for the peasants of Tassie. Oh, so this is Otto's cause. It's caught your ear already, The abbot has been squeezing the peasants for years. Now he's squeezing the townsfolk, and we're pushing back. Their cause is righteous, Andreas. If you haven't seen the Gertners lately, you should visit them. And Otto had you print these? Yes. Why? Well, I didn't think he could read. He can't, but just about everyone else in town can. He speaks, I print, just trying to do my part, I suppose. I'm sorry, I'm still not in the mood for this late reunion. Come back for dinner tomorrow. You should go to the Commons, hear what Otto has to say. It's worth hearing. Of course, I will see you then. Be good while we're gone, Magdalene. Will you be good? Gabble gabble goo goo. I think that means yes. Okay, it is Nonnes time. A cold reunion. Are you surprised? Marla has been in touch with nobody. Squeezing the peasants. Klaus wasn't happy to see me. I probably should have written back to him when he contacted me about Marie and Bert. Nothing to do with it. Nothing to be done about it now. Printing leaflets for Otto to promote the peasants' demands. He said I should head to the Commons to hear Otto give a speech in town. Oh, look at these people. So who were Marie and Bert? I can't remember who was Marie and Bert. Marie, Bert. There was that many names to remember. Completely forgotten. Oh, his wife was Marie, so his wife has passed. Okay. Oh, and his son, his first son, Bert. Oh, little Bertie. Died to illness. Oh, poor Klaus. Lost his firstborn and his wife. Jeez. Oh, dear. Yeah, and we didn't even bother to write back. Now that makes us even worse of a person, doesn't it? Okay, to the town commons. Central town? No, town commons. Oh, wow. So many people. There's the medicine man. Let's see if we can recognise. There's Martin. There's the stonemason. Oh, Big Bert. Old Peter's still alive. Peter's still alive. Is that Clara, maybe? There's another baby here. Or is that Eva? I can't remember. Blacksmith man. Okay. Man that likes beer. Very good, very good. Everyone listen. We all know why we're here. Nothing I'm going to say will be a surprise. Nothing I'm going to say hasn't already been spoken behind closed doors, whispered to your neighbours. Nothing I'm going to say is untruthful, so it's time we started saying it openly. Year after year, the Abbey has found new ways to tax the peasants. Piece by piece, the Abbey has taken away our rights to use God's forest to support our families. Law after law gets heaped upon us. Restrictions on how we can pay rent. Limits on where we can move. who we can wed. And now, the death tax, which once claimed only our best animal and garment, takes half our estate. No consideration for widows, no consideration for children. What about the town council, the rat house? Surely that is a sign that the abbot wishes to share his power to listen to our grievances. You have a good heart, Ulrich. You always want to see the best in people. But no. Oh, the bakers, aren't they? They're the baker couple. The council is a way for the abbot to divide us, to pit a favoured few against the many. This is not charity. No. Only greed and desperation drive Father Gernot. You'd think that if their abbot could, he'd steal a dead man's soul from heaven itself. And when we protested, what did Father Gernot do? He locked the shrine of St. Moritz. He won't allow the people of this town, the farmers of this land, to pray before the relic. Now, when we most need the intercession of our saint, the abbot has shut us out. Father Gernot's actions aren't just, they aren't Christian. We've endured this abuse for too long. It's time we let the abbot know we won't take it anymore. Too right. Yeah, yes. This has to stop. Let's fix it. Stop. This is foolish. Soldiers are already patrolling nearby towns. If you push against the abbey, you'll incur the Duke's wrath. You could get the town razed and everyone killed. Hannah's right. The Duke is a powerful force in Bavaria. You're playing a dangerous game, Otto. You lot are no match for trained soldiers. If you don't relent, you'll be ground into dust like the Swabian peasants. Oh, we could always grind you up instead, Leonard. They might be right if there are already soldiers about. We must stop. Don't be shy. Speak up if you have a cause. We won't be overrun. The peasants of Salzburg were able to take the city and have their cause heard. If the people can get the Archbishop of Salzburg to listen to them, then we can do the same with the abbot. Master James, do you think my family in Salzburg is all right? Quiet, Casper. Shut your yap. I don't know. But we can find out. All right. Enough is enough. We can't stand by while the abbot continues treating us poorly. People all over Swabia are taking back their God-given rights. Why shouldn't we do the same? A righteous cause. We deserve better. Martin's right. Well spoken, Martin. Everyone ought to consider what he said. Martin has proved dependable these last few years. But if the words of men can't persuade you, perhaps a sign from a greater power will. The abbot may have locked us out of our saint's shrine, but God has shown me that he is with us. I think that's all I should say for now. Thank you all for coming. Good day, Andreas. Clara, it's been too long. It's lovely to see you again. Hello, Andreas. I'm surprised to see you after your long absence from Tassing. At this rate, we thought we'd never see you again. What can I say? I miss the alpine air. And the people, of course. How could you not? We're in the middle of a strange season. Ah, you found the Gertners. Your speech was very rousing, Otto. I swear they get better each time. I hope the Duke doesn't catch word of this, Otto. The town could suffer for it. We're past the point of caring, Marla. If you were in our position, you'd understand that. Look, you're right, I'm not judging here, I'm just concerned. It's appreciated, but we know the risks. What's the story with this sign from God you were talking about? Don't quite feel comfortable discussing it with you, Marla, no offence. Besides, I'd like it to be a surprise for everyone, especially the abbot. Anyway, Andreas, you and yours should come by the house for supper. We'd be delighted to have you. That's wonderful, Clara. We will certainly be there. Food time once again. Vespers, favourite time of the day. Go to the Gertners for supper. Why the hell not? Okay, so we got Otto's speech here. Most of the people agreed, but Leonard Muller and Hannah Berger Rin were worried about the Duke's intervention, as perhaps they should be. Swabia, former duchy in the southern Holy Roman Empire, reformed as the Swabian Circle in 1512, borders Bavaria to the west and the Swiss Confederacy to the south, and Austria to the southeast. The Bowers Farm. No, not the Bowers Farm, it's the Gertners Farm. Oh, there he is, Endris. Andreas, you're back in Tasset. Just for a few days. I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Hello, sculptor. Oh, yes, Brother Piero. What a talent with colour. I am sorry, Andreas. He was a sweet old man. I talked to him sometimes on my breaks up at the Abbey. Surprised Prior Ferrin didn't give you an earful. Well, he did before the unpleasantness. I'm sure you know it shook up things at the Abbey for a while. Yes, but the guy made it quite clear I wasn't welcome at KSL when I arrived, so yes. Shook up things is perhaps an understatement, I would imagine. For what it's worth, you're still welcome in Tassie. Anyway, Matthew's Prior now, still strict, but a bit quieter about it. He did always strike me as being quite a pious one. True, you wouldn't think piety could be uncommon in an abbey, but with Father Gernot... Oh, are you in with the peasants, Endris? Well, of course. Gernot has been running them into the ground. On top of that, we can't even use the forest anymore. Any of us used to be able to go fishing in there? Not anymore. Out of interest, how far are you going to take this? Well, I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm not leading the whole thing. But I trust in Otto, and the peasants do too. Be careful, Andreas. I will, thank you. All right, Andreas, time for me to get back to work. It's good seeing you. Until later. So, Troy, something's brewing. Just when we happen to be here, the Marla curse no doubt will strike again. Who else will die as a result of our actions? Who knows? We're about to find out soon, I imagine. Okay, everybody appears to be inside, it seems, here. Full house for supper, indeed. Oh, hello, Clara. Hello again, Andreas. We're about to sit down to supper. Care to join? Hello, Crazy Canuck, welcome. It'd be my pleasure. truly a blessing to have everyone back together again, if only briefly. Keep an eye on that boy of yours, Andreas. See that he minds how much he takes. What a miserable swine. Jesus, is that bloody... Young boys eat too goddamn much. Peter, stop that. Andres is our guest. Why don't you lead us in grace? Fine. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. We pray again for our beloved Christine, gone now these many years. Please help me protect my family in these difficult times. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. 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 Oh, look, I've forgotten. I can't, but she's grown up. Little, whatever she was called. I can't remember. Gertrude? Aye, man. Gertrude or something? Ursula, that's the name. I was close. Oh, wow. Wow. We've had salmon pies and rye breads and pretzels in the past, of course, and broths and things. Quails. 7 years later, these poor people. Wow. Look at the size of these bowls. Nothing in the middle, and we are the only two people that have got bread. Holy cow. Tough times indeed, gas moving. Tough times indeed. Master Andreas, why are we the only ones with bread? Quiet, Casper. Oh, yes, they're being polite. Clearly they are, they can't afford a lot of bread. Shh, shush now and enjoy it. Don't be rude. Andreas, it's so good to have you at our table again. And with another guest. Is this young man your assistant? Casper, yes, he's my apprentice. Ah, that would explain why I saw him writing in that little journal. I remember you did the same thing when you lived here. Select food items to eat. Oh, we've got cheese as well. They've got like just little tiny bowl of potage, and we've got the cheese and the bread on top. Old Mr. Gertner here must be livid. Must be livid. We'll eat our cheese first. Eat it slowly and nicely, and you know, don't be making any. Oh, this cheese is tastes a bit funny. Nobody else has got any. Oh, the cheese tastes off. Do you still draw in your journal, Andreas? Sometimes when the mood strikes. Wouldn't that be nice, Joe? If we only had to work when the whim took us, eh? Wouldn't that be fantastic? And we toil all day, and that despicable Abbott is starving us all while he sips on his sacramental fucking wine. Lay off him, Dad. He's only just got here. No comment. A bit of lovely bread, perhaps. Dip it in our potage here. Lovely. Have the fates been treating you these last few years? How have the fates been treating you these last few years? The Lord is testing us with another hard season, I'm afraid. That's one way to say it. Been miserable as shit all around. Maybe you should be resting, Grandpa. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do it sitting up at my own goddamn table. The whole family's been ill, Andreas. Peter, his father, and Ursula with a something. An egg? An egg? And me as well. Clara lost a child in childbed a year ago now. Tragedy. Sorry for your loss. Thank you, Andreas. It was some time ago, but well, such things linger. It was monstrous. Monstrous. Ague, malaria, or other illness involving fever and shivering, apparently. Okay, thank you. Don't think about... Okay, just keep the conversation going. You're already thinking about it. Shh, leave me alone, please. Oh, I'll just leave you alone for a little while. Yes, we'll remain silent. Seems the Lord rarely looks in on Tassing any longer. That's why it's time for us to take matters into our own hands. We're eating. Oh, not at the table. Please, can we not talk about this now? God, this is a happy meal, isn't it? Jorg here was married while you were away, Andreas. Oh, really? To whom? To me, Andreas. Why else do you think I'm here? Oh, Veronica. I assumed you were visiting. Ha! No, I'm here for good. It's been a couple of springs, but I'm still not used to being married. Well, congratulations, Jorg. I'm happy for you. Thanks, Andreas. It has been one blessing in a dark season. With children soon to come, I hope. What? I don't get it. Do you? Oh, forget it, Ursula. What have you been up to, Andreas? What should I say? Oh, I don't need to debate this, surely. What are we debating? My life seems so far from... Well, that's very true. We've got to contemplate the fact that they're all here eating menial amounts. We've been swanning around. My mind's gone blank. What should I say? Don't leave them waiting. I can't think of anything. Think of something. Nothing but my miserable little problems. Leave me alone. Nothing. You're rude if you don't say something. Spending a fortune probably won't go down too well. I've just been busy with Casper's apprenticeship, really. Never have any time to myself. Oh, better not have any children then. I do my best to be helpful. Oh dear. Ursula, maybe you should excuse yourself and rest. You're sick. But Mum, I'm still hungry. Here, Ursula, you can have mine. It's not fair that nobody else gets any bread besides Master Andreas and me. Stop! Ursula, give it back to him. I'm not going to have people in this town saying we can't feed our goddamn guests. Besides, we all have work to get back to, don't we? Good. What a lovely time. Time to get back to it, Andreas. We'll see you and your boy later. Yes, I was just thinking it was time to leave anyway. Goodbye, everyone. Bloody hellfire. Go to sleep. Pay your respects. Yes, this is going royal storm. Curtains have fallen on hard times. Supper was meagre and conversation dire. Peter is angrier than ever about the abbot's rule over Tassing. Boy, oh boy. So we've got little Ursula, grown up now, coughing like a nobody's business. Daughter of Johann and Hetty Bauer is Veronica, now married to Big Jorg. Dr. Stoltz. Still loitering about the place, we notice. Ulrich. Joseph Sepp Hubener. We must have seen him. Oh, we've seen all these people in the town square now, haven't we? Tillman... Till Kreutzer. Farmer and voracious reader. Fond of the Roman legends about Tassing's past. Oh yeah, these are all the people we saw in the square at the speech. Loads of them. Peter's here. Paul Muller, quiet son of the town miller. Not spoken with the town miller yet. Properly, I don't think. Balthasar? Eccentric inventor and successful investor from... Was he the one that was sat in the... no, it wasn't him. I think it was Samuel, wasn't it? Big Jog. Anton Pfeiffer, son of Carl and Helena. Agnes, midwife of Tassing. We've got Endris, of course. Eva. Farmer and very tall son of the elderly Rauch, Fabian Rauch. Brother Guy. Hans Bauer, Johannes Hans Bauer, son of Johann and Hedy Bauer. Brother of Veronica. Quiet and reasonably well liked. Not known for being particularly bright. Oh, I've got a bit of a thirst going on here. Okay, we'll shut this book now. We've seen enough people here. So I suppose that we are supposed to be heading back to our lodgings for the evening. If we can manage to find our way back, of course. The Bowers Farm, this was the... Oh, the Widow Kemper. I wonder if the widow's still alive. Probably not, if I was to have a guess. Yeah, we can't go in there anymore. Church and Drucker's Martin Bauer House. Just Martin? What happened to his parents? His parents still alive? Church and Drucker's Town Commons. So Church and Drucker's. The sin of Saul! The sin of Saul! Master, did you hear that? Sounds like someone crying out. I think it's Sister Amelie. She's a mystic. She may be having one of her visions. Sister Amelie, are you alright? The Philistines. This is the hand of God. Compline. Compline. Okay, someone's going to die now. This is obviously the prerequisite of another person dying, surely. Another tragedy is about to befall somebody here. Sister, is something happening at Compline? It's Compline right now. No! Sister? Sister Emily? You're the artist, Andreas. Ah, you remember me? Yes, yes. You were here when the Baron was killed. You've changed. Hopefully for the better? God knows. Though he reveals and hides at his will, he always knows our inner heart, even if we do not know it ourselves. I wish Father Thomas were here. Would you like Casper to go and get him? If he could, yes. His house is just around the corner. Casper, run and get Father Thomas. Yes, Master Andreas. Your son? My apprentice. Casper Ziegler from Salzburg. He seems eager to please you. Yes, he's quite enthusiastic. I have little knowledge of the workings of masters and apprentices. world is one of spirit, decoupled from the march of life and death. I see and hear your world turning from this little window, but they are mercifully small glimpses. Mercifully small? This cell allows me to contemplate mysteries without the noise of the outside world polluting my thoughts. Your world is the world of normal lives and normal thoughts. It can be difficult to hear the divine, much less make sense of it. I have no will to be part of that world. I strive to have no will at all, but to subordinate myself to the will of God. When my will is His will, He graces me with visions, confusing though they may be. Surely it could be interpreted with scripture. Few things are certain in this world. Scripture is a guide and aid, not a key to unlock all mysteries of heaven and earth. I have faith that what He wants to be revealed will be revealed in time. Until then, my responsibility is to contemplate these revelations and seek counsel in Father Thomas. Sister, what is that hole in the ground? My grave. Oh, jeez. God. What? I dug it before Father Thomas read me my funeral rites before I was enclosed here. I dig it a little more each day. Most people find it shocking, but this is my devotion, my vocation. What kind of a flipping existence is this? Live in a confined cell like this for your entire life with your own grave waiting for you just right there. Goodness me. Once someone finds their calling, they must answer it fully. Was a calling to a cloistered life not enough? No, I thought it might be, but as you yourself have learned, the cloistered life is not so cloistered. The butting of the temporal world against the spiritual world is like flint against steel. Sparks are inevitable. Is your calling in question, Andreas? Is your life? Both, I think, actually. I've lost my love for art, love for family, love for anything. The last 7 years have been hard. It was all too much for me. Don't lose hope, Andreas. The human heart is no small thing. It can hold so much. Oh. Andreas, thank you for sending Casper. It seemed prudent. Are you all right, Sister Emily? Yes, Father. I may have had another vision. I remember little of it. Master Marler and his apprentice heard nothing specific. That is unfortunate, but I'm glad you are all right. Andres, Casper, could you excuse us? We appreciate your help, but I must tend to her now in the church. Of course, Father. Good evening. God bless you both. Mr. Andreas, I'm confused. What did that all mean? I'm not sure. The last time I heard Sister Emily have a vision, it was just before the Baron was murdered. Dun dun dun! West Yorkshire Public. What was that? Excuse me. Hang on. Wasn't an email, was it? No. What? Do you think could Sister Emily be receiving warnings? It's possible, yes. Skeptical, perhaps? I mean, I won't be skeptical. It's happened once before. So it's quite possible. Someone's going to be murdered. How do we stop it? Yeah, I suppose we just have to keep our eyes open and our wits about us. Come, Casper, let's retire for the evening. The second vision. Oh, hellfire. As Casper and I passed by the town church, we heard Sister Emily have another strange vision. She spoke of the sin of Saul and Compline. It's an unsettling omen, considering what happened the last time I witnessed one of her visions. Have I seen Sister Zadina? No, we haven't seen Sister Zadina yet. Could be awkward. And again, might not be. So this is the meadow area. So this inn obviously wasn't in the meadow area last time. So this has been recently built. It must, well, within the past 7 years at least. The Golden Hand. Hopefully we have fresh, non-coarse linens to retire to now that we have put our request in earlier. If not, there will be complaints to be made. They look the same to me, I don't know. Maybe Master Marlowe will enlighten us when he reclines into them. Okay, this is much more comfortable apparently. So he has changed the linens, bless him. Time to retire then. Time to rest. There we go, nice big yawn. And sleep. Excuse the phone beeps and bops. Time to meet Illuminata at the library. Back to the Abbey, which should be fun. Old faces, new faces. Hey, Sister Emily. Did you drop this, Casper? No, I don't think so, Master. A familiar Gothic script. That script looks beautiful, Master Andreas. Did you write that? You were warned. What? What does that mean? Warned about what? It has to do with the murder that happened the last time I was here. How? I thought they caught the murderer. Yes, but it's complicated. Let's just head up to the library, Casper. And as I said, wits, keep 'em about yourself. All right, Master. So this might indicate that the murderer is still out there. What a surprise. It was all a bit too convenient. But, you know, all the evidence pointing towards Prior Ferenc, wasn't it? Just a touch, maybe. Hannah, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. We should thank Nico for the changing of the covers. Hello, Andreas. Hello, thank you for changing the covers. And he's still here. Have you been there all night? Rubbing your sword? Good day, Master Marlowe. Good day, good day. To the Abbey. Not to be distracted by cats this time. Da-di-da-di-da-di-da. We'll go straight in. Straight. Oh, look who it is. The irksome Brother Guy. Ah, Andreas. Brother Guy, what are you doing out here, might I ask? Father Gernot asked me to inform the townsfolk that the shrine is closed. Closed? Has something happened to the shrine? Father Abbot has ordered that we bring the hand into the church. The pilgrims are still welcome to come in and visit the relic, but it is off limits to the townsfolk. What? Why? The abbot has had enough of the peasants and townsfolk rebelling against the abbey. He is their rightful lord. The abbot has been more than generous, but he will not let this 12 articles drivel pass. The abbot refuses to leave the relic at risk of destruction. The hand of St. Moritz is the only thing keeping the abbey open. Ah, I see where this is going. It's about money, isn't it? Yes. The pilgrims bring donations, but the townsfolk don't. Don't be a fool, Marlowe. Without the abbey, the shrine can't be kept in good condition, and it would be looted. The abbot is trying to protect the relic, nothing more. I somehow doubt that's the only thing on his mind. Oh yeah, we ain't holding back now. We haven't got a masterpiece to work on here. Everyone round here is getting our full tongue lashing, if necessary. Will you question the abbot too, Andreas Marlowe? Have you forgotten that you are a guest here in Tassing? No, I have not forgotten it at all, Brother Guy. Not at all. But I dare say this is ridiculous and cruel, even for the abbot. I will do my duty as my vows and my lord command me, Andreas. God bless you. Yeah, God bless you as well. Church. Or the cloister. Where was the library? Library is in the church, right? That's the quickest way to get to the library. Although we could have a bit of a nosy about the place if we wanted. Let's have a nosy about, actually. See if we can stumble into some old familiar faces. Get a feel for what's going on around here. What the other brothers think of Gernot. Bloody name. Infirmary. Let's go see if... what's his face is still here? Brother Medical Man. Brother Florian. Oh, Andreas Marlowe. How wonderful to see you. Have you been well? Ah, well enough, yes. Good. You look healthy. What brings you back here? I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Andreas. I know it's a small consolation, but he lived a long life with little pain. He died quite suddenly during Louds. He was well loved by everyone here, even those who might pretend otherwise. I'm sure he appreciates the gesture. As for your visit, I cannot speak with the abbot's authority, but you are always welcome company. And Andrea says something in Italian. I'm not even going to attempt it. How good is your Italian? Non è troppo male. Not very good? Not too bad. Well, that was close. I've been reading every Italian medical text Klaus Drucker can get his hands on. Oh, really? How many is that? Oh, I haven't counted, but many. Leonicino's text on the French disease, which might have been helpful for the Baron all those years ago. The Fasculus Medicinae, a new printing from Venice. Well, wonderful woodcuts. Oh, the Flower of Medicine from Salerno. Did you know they've translated it into Hebrew? Occitan? Imagine that. Imagine a peasant in the fields of Provence reading the medical wisdom of Salerno. Imagine a Polish mercenary doing it. Of course, I don't need to imagine it. What a wonder these books are. I got carried away. Anyway, it's good to see you, Andreas. Until later. Until when? Brother Florian, good to see you. Right, come on. Apprentice. What's it called? Samuel, I can't remember his name. Chapter how? Oh, this was when the murder happened. The site of the murder. Have they cleaned the blood up yet? They must have done. To the garden. Large garden. Oh, there's the abbot's house. Who do you think is getting murdered this time? Oh. Not sure yet. It'll become apparent soon. Refectory. Abbot's house. Otto, that's a good call actually. Otto, driving up trouble, stirring up trouble. Refectory, kitchen and cellar, cloister again. Let's just pop by the abbot's house while we're here. Oh, look at that, Mirabilis. Hello, Boochie. Maybe I'll be getting... Who would want to murder us? I ask you. Clearly not many people. God bless you. That's all you have to say for yourself? You requested my attendance, didn't you? Well, just to buy books, I suppose. Right, here we go. Ah, he's here. Brother Watchlav. Oh, God bless you, Andreas. Welcome back to Kersau. What brings you back to the Abbey? Yes, I am returning to Nuremberg, but I just wanted to stop on by to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Oh, of course. His grave is well kept, I assure you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Will you be staying in Tassing long enough for the St. John's Eve festival? It'll be simple compared to those in the cities, but everyone in Tassing looks forward to it. Really? Master Andreas, can we? Yeah. And it's only an extra day or two, why not? Yes, thank you, Master. I'm sure it's quite quaint compared to what you're used to, but it's one of Tassim's biggest events. Anyway, I'd better get back to work. It's good to see you again, Andreas. God bless you. God bless you, Brother Watslav. God bless you. Where's the other guy? Oh, here he is. Still cutting fish. Think we may have disturbed Kitty there. What? Hello, Mr. Cat. Oh, feed the cat. Have a sausage. Oh, there we go. We've done our good deed for the day. We have fed a cat a sausage. Do cats eat sausages? I don't know. Probably. Animal pens. I wonder if that other guy's still here that we got into trouble. Is he still here? Oh, he is! Brother Volkbert. Oh, Master Andreas. It's been so long. Ah, good to see you, Brother Volkbert. How are you? Oh, I am well. I'm a monk now. Brother Lucas, too. Oh, the man that's always cutting fish. Very good. I still do the same work, but now I have the same robes as the other brothers. Has the abbot been treating you well? Yes, he has. The work is hard, but I am happy. Ah, good to hear. I'll leave you to your work, brother. God bless you, Master Andreas. The abattoir has been always locked. I do wonder if there... Well, hang on. If there will be something that takes us into there eventually. Yeah, he got lucky. Yeah. Glad we didn't scupper his chances for promotion. Brother Piero. Rest in peace, my old friend. Right, here we are. We can't help but stop by the scriptorium, I'm sure, whilst we're here before we go to the library. And oh, look, it's Brother Adok. Ah, hello. Who is this? It's Andreas, Brother Adok. Andreas Mahler. Oh! Oh, Andreas! The fine young artist from Nuremberg. Well, not quite so young anymore, brother. No, you are still young. When you were last here, I thought I was old. I was wrong. Now I feel the true measure of years on these bones. Like the waves of the wide sea on the cliffs of Porthcragen. Time has worn me down. But enough of that. How have you been, Andreas? I have been well, thank you. Ah, I'm glad to hear it. You seemed more at ease now than when I was last here. Do I? Maybe so. I may have worked in the scriptorium beyond the limits of this body, pained my joints, strained my brotherly love for Guy. The scriptorium took my sight and the use of my hands, but when it closed, it also took the pain from my heart. The abbot is content to let me serve the Lord through prayer and contemplation, and so it also contents me. I'm sorry, Andres, but I must rest now. It is good to hear your voice at Kersau again. God bless you. God bless you, Brother Adok. Oh. Let's pop our heads inside one last time, perhaps. Scriptorium. Ah, we remember it well. Look at this. Fell into disrepair quickly after Father Gernot closed the library? The library's closed, the scriptorium is closed. But yeah, ooh, look who it is. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see if I can brighten this camera a bit. It's Sister Zadina. Oh, Andreas, you're back. You seem surprised to see me. Only surprised at how much you've grown in stature. A master artist now, I see. You know, I've grown as well. In a variety of ways. Got an apprentice here. Apprentice here? Oh. You'll have to show me sometime. Ugh, Andreas, I'm not indulging you again. Indulging me? You practically threw yourself at me, if I seem to recall correctly. I was young and immature. Let it pass, won't you? I'd rather forget about it. Oh, did you get in trouble? I thought Mother Illuminati let you go. She did, but what happened after was bothersome. Thank God Sister Gertrude knows her plants. Oh. Oh dear. You fell pregnant? Shh. Yes. Thankfully, Sister Gertrude helped me end it before a fortnight had passed, so the fetus was not yet unformed. Or was yet unformed. Could you imagine? Oh, the horror. Well, at least nothing really terrible came of the matter. I mean, not quite the way it should be put, Master Marlowe, but hey, not for you, no. If Sister Gertrude's remedy hadn't worked, I would have been defrocked, and my family would have disowned me. I nearly lost everything, all for one stupid fling with you. I was sick for days on end, and still have terrible cramps, but still, it's not as bad as it could have been. Should have been aware of the risk, shouldn't you? Should have been aware of the risks. Not my fault, is it? I'm quite tempted. But no, let's not be... No, do you know what? Yes, we are. This Master Marlowe is a changed man. And clearly she's done with us now, so we don't have to sweet talk her, do we? Although we may need something from her later, and perhaps it would be nice to be kind, but hey. Aware, yes. I didn't realise the consequences would... Never mind. These are women's matters. You can't understand what's involved. I should return to my duties. Thank you for speaking with me. Until later. Master Marlowe. Old Bailey. And the library. Oh, she looks a bit upset. There's not much left of the library, I imagine. Let's take a quick look around first. A handful of books. Can we go upstairs? Oh, yes we can. God bless you, Andreas. It's been too long. I know Father Abbot made it clear you were not to return when you left, but we had hoped to hear from you. Yes, my apologies. You're right, of course. It's good to see you again, Mother Illuminata. This is my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler, from Salzburg. Aye, aye, aye. God bless you, Mother Superior. God bless you, young Caspar. No greeting for your favourite library helper? No, because we already talked to you, Zadina. I knew I was going to see some treasure. We're going to stir the pot now. Going to see some treasures today, but didn't expect to see Kersau's finest. Andreas! Oh. It's nice to know you haven't forgotten everything about your last visit. Quiet, both of you. So I'm just jesting, Mother Illuminata. I'm just jesting. Kind of. Of course, Mother Superior. Andreas, I had hoped your attitude would change in the past few years, but I suppose it's none of my concern. My attitudes have changed. I was winding you up. So I was trying to wind her up more so, but hey. It probably means something important or quirky or, you know, it's in Latin after all. The artist changes his coat, not his disposition. I'm not in the mood for wordplay, Andreas. I may have entertained it when this library was in its days of splendor. I'm sorry you have to see it in such a state. It sees very little use these days. What happened? After Baron Rathvogel's murder, we had fewer and fewer wealthy patrons. The small number that held out lost interest. It's easier to commission new work from the Guild of St. Luke or individual masters in big cities like Nuremberg. Father Gernot saw no reason to keep the scriptorium or library open. Most of the books here have been suffering of neglect. After Mother Cecilia's death, neither I nor Sister Zadina had the time to maintain our inventory. Terrible news. Kersau was one of the last monastic scriptorii in Bavaria. As Brother Piero was fond of saying, all things change in time. Now all that remains are books for sale to interested parties. A task that Father Gernot has entrusted to me. And Sister Zadina, of course. Well, I'm eager to look through your inventory. Master Andreas, maybe you could find a book for that little Magdalene, something that's not in print yet. Ah, excellent idea, Caspar. Let's take a gandaroo, shall we? Are we looking, or are we... Make sure you've looked through the whole collection. Oh, don't mind if I do. What's this? What have we got here? Parsifal. Perhaps Klaus would not object to this romance, given its emphasis on Christian virtues. Percival. Themes of love and chivalry are prominent in this adventure tale. Okay. The German is a little dated, but I'm sure she'll figure it out with Klaus's help. Who knows, maybe it will inspire her imagination. Are we taking that? Oh, I thought we were just noting it down. I think we may... I wonder how many we'll be able to take here. I think these are Latin translations of some Origen's homilies. Theologian. Ah, boring. Boring. Hello, Chan. Probably not a great gift for a young... Wait. This is the same bookhand as the notes I found when the Baron was murdered. Oh, hang on. Whoever wrote this is responsible for writing the notes. I'll need to ask Illuminata about this. A clue. A couple more books here. A copy of Jacobus de Vorgain's Golden Legend. Every good Christian should know the legends of the saints. And the Latin is simple enough that she should be able to read it before long. Oh, Richard de Berry's Philobiblon. Text on the collection and preservation of books. Very dull. An English priest. Bishop of Durham. One of the first private book collectors and is best known for the Philobiblon. Very dry. Maybe this is where Illuminata and Cecilia learned all their tricks. Certainly a good book for a printer's daughter. Yeah, but very dull. Very dull. Oops, a daisy. Didn't mean to press that. Okay, finally, anything up here? Oh, yep. One more book up here. We have got Albertus Magnus's De Animalibus. Another theologian, philosopher, astrologer, and Bishop of Regensburg. Aristotle and knowledge of natural science. It's ostensibly a bestiary, but it contains so much more knowledge on a variety of topics. This could inspire an interest in animals and the natural world. Beautiful illustrations as well. I think this is our book. Why don't we inspire to take an interest in animals? So I think that's what we're going to go with if we get the choice. I think we have found our winner there. Anyway, good evening, Cham. And yes, Saturday stream. I wanted to do a session today, and I had a bit of a small window to be able to play for an hour or two. So here I am. I'm supposed to be. Well, I'm going out this evening, so as soon as I get a phone call, I'll have to end the stream, whenever that may be. Probably within the next hour, I would suggest. Got back from the Brentford game. Oh, don't talk to me about football after yesterday. Did you see what happened yesterday in the Leeds game? Hopefully your phone is dead. Did you see what happened in the Leeds game yesterday? Oh my God. Oh. Yeah. What a mistake to make, right? I mean, there's never a good time as a keeper to have that happen to you. But the worst time is in the 97th minute. You're probably, if he had caught that ball, not even caught it, if he just grabbed it as normal, the game would have been over. That would have been done and dusted. But no. Oh my God. It's just beggars belief, really. Beggars belief. Have you decided on any books to purchase? Yes, just one. A copy of Albertus Magnus's De Animalibus. I'll take that one. Oh, it contains a wealth of knowledge. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Klaus's Drucker's daughter, Magdalene, will. It's for her. Oh, the Latin may pose a challenge for her, but I'm sure with persistence she can overcome it. What was my thinking? Bit educational purposes, but also inspiring a love of animals too. Yes. Is there anything else you need? Actually, yes, there is. Mother Illuminata, what do you know about this book? I don't know anything. This is the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? I've seen it on one of the lowest shelves. I don't think it's in our catalogue. It's burned around the edges. Why? How can I find out where it came from and who wrote it? If it's not in our catalogue, I'm afraid I don't know whom you could ask. If it was a recent addition, the only people who would know are Mother Cecilia and Father Matthias. That's a shame, because whoever scribed this book wrote the letters I found while investigating the Baron's murder. The ones in the fine bookhand? Brother Adoc told me about them. Perhaps he knows something about this book. He's been here longer than any of us. Why would the person who wrote the letters have scribed a book in our library? Well, Zadina, that is indeed the question. Whoever did it is the thread puller. Huh? Someone who was manipulating people at Kersau and Tassing, pulling the threads to provoke someone into killing the Baron. I thought one of the brothers killed the Baron. He did, but the Baron was lured to the chapter house by someone who knew Kersau and Tassing's secrets. Well, I'm afraid we can't be of any more help to you in determining the book's provenance. However, as it's not in our catalogue, and it's already damaged, I doubt Father Abbot would mind if you kept it. Excellent. Thank you. I'm glad someone bothered to save it from the flames. Oh, it's food time! We're probably still a little bit famished after yesterday's meagre offerings. God bless the Druckers, of course. Eat with the... Oh, we're off to the Druckers again? Oh, no. Can't we go somewhere else? How rude, Master Nala. While perusing books for Magdalene in the library, I stumbled upon one with handwriting that matches the notes I discovered here in 1518. The writing in this book is not in the same curious purple ink, but the hand is unmistakable. Oh, no, we're off to the Druckers for a meal. Not to the... What's the name of the other family? I've clearly got confused there. What was the name of the other family? The Gertners. That was them. The Gertners. Oh, we're off to the Druckers for food. That might be a bit more palatable. Old Bailey. Off to the dormitory. I want to see if we can get hold of Master Matthew, whatever he's called now. Prior Matthew. Clearly not. Crypt, tower, cloister. Brother Guy. Good day to you, Brother Guy. Good day to you. Guest house. Nothing happening there. Let's just check. Oh, Abbott's house is open for business, it seems. But nobody's in here. Okay. Get ourselves to the Druckers. A lovely day. Oops, a daisy. Walk right past the cat there. Is that petting it? Going to be very unhappy, no doubt. Father Thomas, everything all right now? Yes, yes, God bless you, God bless you. Aha! And here we are at the Druckers. Right, I'm just going to go downstairs and get a drink because I'm really, really thirsty. I went to Costco earlier, and oh, hang fire! This could be me about to do a moonlight flit on you. Indeed, that is me on my way out, but we can get this conversation with the Druckers done and end it there. So let's see what we're having for dinner tonight. Oh, hello everyone. Good to see you all. It's little Magdalene. Oh, there. Bar indeed. Ah, you're back. Good. We're almost ready to sit down and eat. Would you and Casper care to join us? Of course. Thank you, Klaus. Welcome back, Andreas. Casper, you too, of course. Andreas, these are my friends, Benjamin and Rachel Summerfield. They're on their way back to Prague. Ah, good day. Hello. Excuse me for not getting up. It's a bit difficult. Of course, I understand. It's nice to meet you both. Hello. She's chomping away. Hello. Did she actually say something? You can talk? I was going to say. She said a word that I understood. She's learning more of them every day. She'll be reading before long. That's a wonderful segue to the gift that I've bought her. Oh? Consider it a small apology. Well, all right, let's see this small apology. Here. The Book of Animals. Albertus Magnus's De Animalibus. Andreas, she's only 2 years old. Listen, right, she's already said a word. She's going to be a clever one. She'll learn quickly. She lives in the printer's house. Thanks for this. It's a nice thought. That's almost like, yeah, it's a nice thought, but it's a crappy gift, really, isn't it? Let's be honest with you. Where's the book with the pretty pictures in? It's got animals in it. Anyway, we shall probably pray before we eat, assuming the Summerfields don't mind. Not at all. We're accustomed to being guests in Christian homes. Thank you for asking, Klaus. Oh, all right. I'll lead the prayer then. Bless us, O Lord, and these gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. Oh, okay. This is looking not too bad. Klaus, thanks again for letting us stay here. It's been such a long trip. Oh! Is it time? Oh, no. I'm fine, I think. Hang on. Oh, I'm just sore everywhere. Oh. Yeah, anyway. We'd hoped to get home weeks ago, but the fighting has made it slow progress from Basel. Oh. Is your home in Prague? Imperial city of the whole Roman Empire. We know lots about Prague. Yes, we run up a print shop there. Have you ever been to Bohemia? No, but I've been to England. London, mostly, for the last few years. Ah, wonderful. Unfortunately, we've never made it that far. The standing order against Jews living in the kingdom make it markedly less appealing. Well, you're all welcome here. Tassing hasn't seen this many artists under one roof in a while. It's amazing to see how far printing has come so quickly. Some of the engravings I've seen are incredible. And new techniques, new types, new styles are being developed every year. Benjamin is trying to create a more readable script for Yiddish. We have typefaces for Hebrew, but it would be nice to have something separate for Yiddish. Is there much demand for that? Oh yes, most prayer books are still in Hebrew, not Yiddish. I'd like our writing to be more accessible, especially to those who only read Yiddish. Oh. Here, something like this. I'll be sure to send you some samples when I'm finished, Klaus. Good. I like the... Oh! Oh! I'm fine. I'm fine. Klaus, what are you working on? I need to get ready to sell to travellers as the pass is open, but lately I've been printing the 12 articles for the town. 12 articles! What the hell, see? Should be reading Latin in no time, this lady. Thanks to Father Thomas, everyone in town can read at least well enough to make it through that sheet. It's got a lot of people talking, and a lot are coming over to Otto's way of thinking. Well, you heard him yourself, Andreas. What do you think of what's happening in Tassing? You ask my honest opinion, the abbot's always been an ass. What do you expect? You're not wrong. Remember what happened to Attilia's house? The abbot took it away. She lost everything. She works for Father Thomas now. Oh, she's still alive. Jesus. She what? I'm as surprised as you are. We all were. But that was the only charity available to her. Sorry, I'm not trying to bring up bad memories. I was just trying to say that things have been hard on the peasants for years. It's just gotten worse lately. If the abbey is in such a bad state, there must be someone the abbot can appeal to for more money. I suppose he could try to sit down with Otto and work something out. Otto's tried to reason with him. The abbot won't listen. Apple pie? Bloody hell. Bit of mushroom potage? Bit of bread dipped in the potage to start with, I think. We're sympathetic to what's happening here. We saw it all throughout Swabia. Peasants are suffering. It's true, but I worry about what will happen in Tassing. She's a noisy one, isn't she? I'm fine. She's got a bit of Arlen's disease. Everything's fine. Peasants are no match for the soldiers of the Swabian League. What's the Swabian League? Soldiers of the Swabian nobility meant to keep peace in the Empire. To robbery, murder and outrage they give the lying name governance, and where they make a dessert they call it peace. Calcus, isn't it? Oh, I might need to go now. From Tacitus's Agricola, it's an apt comparison, I suppose. Whether it's Roman legions conquering Celts or the Swabian League crushing their own peasants, it's all the same thing. The peace of empire. My wife reads a surprising amount of Roman history. The rabbis won't let me read scripture, so what do you expect me to do in a house full of books? I know that Otto and the peasants are taking a risk, but I believe Otto will keep things peaceful. Anyway, it's not the Swabian League we have to worry about, but the soldiers of the Duke of Bavaria. Bavaria! The Prince Bishop has the church's authority, but the Duke's lands surround Tassing and Kearsau. Right, I'm going to end the session here, which is really bizarre, because it's like midway through a meal, but I now have to dash to answer your question, Jan. So I'm going now, so my taxi is outside waiting for me. So yes, we will pick this up on Monday, more than likely, because I want to play some CK2 tomorrow. So yeah, we'll pick this up on Monday as we continue over the dinner table with a pregnant lady that's screaming, a little baby that can talk, and yeah, lots of political spiel. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. Enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you choose to do, and I shall catch some of you tomorrow for CK2 and for some more of this, hopefully on Monday. So until then, folks, have a good one. Thanks for joining me at short notice today, and until next time, I'll see you soon.